Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. So, I've got info that will wake you up, ladies and gentlemen. Some numbers I should show you because this is going to show you what we could potentially achieve for Bone in the future. We've got this catalyst that is going to be pushing us very, very high. So I hope you are going to be listening to this and you've got all your analytical skills at peak, because you're going to have to really think it through now, right? So guys, I think, I'm going to have to throw these facts right now. In a stunning turn of events, Shiba Inu's layer 2 blockchain solution, Shibarium, has experienced an extraordinary surge, recording a dropping 254% increase in new accounts activity over the last 3 days. And according to Shibarium scan, the number of new accounts per day skyrocketed from 24 on February 1st to an impressive 61 on February 3rd. Okay, bringing the total account count for Shiba Inu's L2 to an impressive 63,162. So before you try to tear me down and say, well, you know what, these numbers don't mean anything, it hasn't really affected the price, blah, blah, blah. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I'm trying to open the gates to the future. I'm trying to show you what you're going to be getting in the future and how far you can go with this and why it's so important. Now, Bone is affected by two things, right? Itself, so whatever activity happens for Bone, it's demand, supply, and so on, and Shibarium, the layer 2 solution, the blockchain. So there's two catalysts that will be pushing it. Now, obviously, like any crypto, anything that happens to the crypto itself, of course, it is going to determine its price action. That's normal. But other things, right? We've got Shibarium, which is the second thing. Many cryptos don't have that. I mean, Shiba Inu's price isn't going to be affected that much by Shibarium's activity, unless we're talking about the burns. But with a Bone, it has literally a direct effect, because any single thing that happens on Shibarium, it needs Bone as the gas token, right? So it is very important, whether it's 200% increase, whether it's 500, 600, 700. This shows you that we are working, there's activity happening, and much more of it is going to be coming in once the bull run hits. You're going to see Shibarium peaking once there's more money coming in, once there's more hype around it, well, there's more social media talk. So please, you have to see what Shibarium is going to be bringing to the table. Shibarium came out not that long ago, right? A few months ago. It came out, there was a lot of hype around it, and now we're still in a phase of attracting a lot more money, a lot more projects. We're pretty much like a business that has just been set up, and we are going for basically a fundraising round. So that is what is going on with Shibarium. It still needs to earn the trust of many projects, of many institutions. We still need to get a lot of money, a lot of crypto moving from L1 to L2. There's a lot of activity that needs to take place, and therefore I would recognize this moment as the baby steps period. So we're still in the baby steps. In order for us to see the full potential of this baby, it needs to grow, it needs to mature, and we're still in that process of growing, maturing, and there is so much that needs to happen. We're not a crypto out there that has gone through all the stages and now is kind of hoping for a whale to come in or for some magical time. We have exchanges that still need to list Bone. We still have Shibaswap 2.0 in the making, right? We have bull run. Of course, everybody knows about this. The Bitcoin halving season, altcoin season. Bitcoin's going to get a good supply shock that is going to drag everything up. We've got all, like I've talked about, the projects that still need to go in, right? We've got all the social media hype that is going to be creating this path for projects, for retail investors to come in and to be snatching up Bone. And social media hype is extremely important, right? These hashtags, the word spreading around, all it takes is some big influencers to come in and hype this up. And you will see a massive snowball effect and massive dominoes effect. So with Bone's really low supply, market cap is very tiny. 80 mil, what is that? Nothing. I know there could be room for manipulation, but also there could be room for a lot of swings. And I'm talking about upsides, not just pullbacks. So these are the type of things that we're going to be seeing. And as possible, once we see all of it pumping, once we see all of it going up, I am telling you right now that it is going to be so exciting. And we're going to hit a period of FOMO where everybody's going to be in a state of basically a fear of missing out. Everybody's going to be putting in their money, regardless of how much Bone has reached. So we are looking at bargains. I know you're probably angry. You're saying, wow, 50 cents, you've said so much. These type of increases not causing anything. Believe me, every single time Shibarium skyrockets, every time we get more projects, that could result in a dominoes effect. Simple as that. So even if you look at all the articles as of now, I read a lot of social media stuff. There's a lot of bullishness for Bone. A lot of these investors, individuals that do understand what needs to happen, would never ever throw any dirt on Bone, because they realize that it's just the time that matters. And with time, we are going to be ticking all the boxes. So please, every time you see these type of numbers, you have to think, well, look, it's skyrocketing 254% right now. We are in a period of a lot of quietness, we're in a dip. What could happen in a few weeks? What could happen in a few months? Could go into craziness. We could be seeing thousands of percent of activity on Shibarium, and that's what we need. I'm here for the best. I'm here with very big objectives, with big aims. I'm expecting Bone to be going into double, triple digits. So take the time to think what needs to happen, what still hasn't happened. How much time do we have? If it all makes sense in your head, and if you're invested with money that you can afford to lose, guys, you are set up very, very well. You really aren't taking any risks here because, of course, these are big words, but what I'm trying to say is the risk, the action you're taking here could be multiplying big time, and your lives could be changing. So hopefully we can get Shibarium working. We could push Shibarium up. And from then on, we are going to see how far this goes. And these videos will be remembered once the price of Bone goes up. So please, comment down below. Talk, discuss, engage. Make sure you subscribe. Turn that notifications bell on. And as usual, guys, big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.